What's up, guys? We're about the channel. What we're doing today, we're going to be discussing how much did it cost to join the Ranger Danger 9000. I went a little, I did it from scratch. I literally had to get the truck, to get all the stuff for the truck, went a little overboard on the tires, and yeah, I think that's so, I don't know how much it costs for, like, you can make it cheaper probably by going street tire, stuff like that. Hold on, my dog's just doing things. Alright, so everything's on my phone here. So past the truck, everything I ordered online. Roll cage, I believe, was $260, something like that. I'll get the exact number in a second, but I'm gonna include gas of trying to go in to get the roll cage. So, but I'm gonna total up all my safety equipment because I ordered a little extra stuff because I didn't know exactly what I needed. So I don't have the total cost. It's a little extra, so I returned half the stuff I actually ordered. So let me just total that up real quick, and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so I got everything titled up. Alright guys, so I got everything like totaled up and everything. So for the helmet it was $250 basically. Neck train is $637. That was like the most expensive thing out of safety. Race seat is $191. I was gonna do a race seat, but the problem is when you do the harness, it's the only way to really do it safely, and thank God I did because I flipped in the race. So race seat definitely saved it. So definitely that's just, to me, that should just be required. Race seat cover just makes it more comfortable. Harness tab switches for the harness to actually mount the harness to your car easily. Window net, well, actually I skipped one. Harness. The harness is $115. Window net's $83, $84 basically. Race suit is $116. Gloves was $84. Net mount was $52.95, which is $53. And yeah, we'll do roll cage in a second, but from everything from here up, it cost me $1,630 just for that stuff right there. So very expensive. Safety is very expensive stuff. You can't cheap out on it. They do. It's, you know, honestly, after the flip thing, everything like that, it's like one of those things like you never know what's gonna happen, and you know it's better to have it than not to have it, because you know what if I didn't have a harness first day, like they didn't require a harness, or actually no, the first day I didn't do the race seat. Most likely what would happen, and probably would never really fully function fully right, and I probably would have got more jerked around in the seat because it wouldn't help me down as hard to the seat as that race seat and the harness the harness together did. So I think it's just, you know, everything here was like, you know, mandatory. The gloves were not mandatory, but you know what though, it felt a lot better to hold the steering wheel that way and give you a little more, you know, weirdly enough it does. The race suit is, you know, I was gonna need it for racing in general, so I got it, and you know, might as well go with the race suit. If you're gonna go the whole yards, you might as well just get the race suit. So like I said, all that totaled up to be $1,630, $1,630.63. The roll cage was $261.61. That was actually pretty cheap. I got it from someplace in PA, out in the middle of nowhere. Awesome place. I went there. It looked pretty damn neat. Looks like they did racing for a little bit, and you know, good quality parts. Like, you know, the roll cage basically fit right in place after I did my cuts in the floor for it to go through to the frame. So very straightforward thing. Amazing kit. Came with a lot. Actually, I ordered a 4-point harness. Roll cage. They gave me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8-point roll cage actually. So an 8-point roll cage costs that much money. So that's pretty good to me. I only used the 4 points, so I didn't do the whole 9 yards around. So rims cost me, I think it was $542. I would say $543 just to round up. I know it wasn't me. I know there was cents in there. So $543 was for rims. I got one extra rim, so if you don't get an extra rim, it'll only be like $430, something like that. I got one extra rim, which thankfully I did because I needed it because my tires got eaten up. Your front right tire gets eaten up like no tomorrow because that tire is taking all the brute when you're turning. All the weight is pushing down to that run right tire, so probably gotta do that spare tire just so you're not out of the race. Especially if you do the two races, because I did the B and A main, so I needed that extra tire to stay in the race because the tire probably would have been bald and popped, you know, halfway through A main. So definitely probably spare tire was worth it. And like I said, this is a, like, you know, even if I scrap the truck, I get to keep this and this. So these two prices here are kind of like, well, actually no, not all of that cost. No, all of the cost actually. Yeah, I get to keep all these. So these two are actually, you know, whatever happens, if I like replace the truck, I get to keep this money here. So it's not like money wasted if the truck got totaled too. I'm gonna rebuild the truck though, probably. That's the plan at least. But yeah, so rims $540. That's how much that cost. Tires. I hate tires. Tires are the worst thing to buy for cars because they're the most expensive thing, I swear. Like, and you gotta keep buying them for them. It's like one of those things. It's like it's a need. Tires cost me about $1,500 to be honest. $300 per tire. I don't have an exact price, and I really don't feel like signing into my profile. I just know it's $1,500. That's all. It might have been $20 less than that, but who cares about $20 when it's $1,500 for tires? So my mistake though. I bought drag radials. I bought them because I said, hey, there's traction. It's traction, right? Traction's everything, which honestly helped. Problem was my truck is underpowered like no tomorrow, so big giant tires did not help everyone else using big small little tires. So everyone had good acceleration, good stuff, blah blah. I had good grip though. When the rain hit, I had probably best traction besides Jackson, who had the big palm tree on his wheels, and you know, he was able to just keep pounding through those turns until the one guy spun him out. So with all that being said, we have a total here. So total, let's see. I gotta round up more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. All right. So there's our grand total. I'm gonna check it on the calculator real quick. All right, guys. I see where I messed up. I messed up actually in 2 spots. So I messed up right here because I have this guy right here all pushed over, and I counted this one here. I didn't count this number here. I didn't count this number here because I kept using this place as the place. And then over here, what I did was, how did I just do? Oh, that's right, because I counted, once again, this as another placeholder. So that's like 8,000. So it's not 8,000. I will admit to my mistakes and just show them, because I don't care. So 6,635 and 24 cents. So that's how much it'll probably cost for you to buy the truck. If you didn't have to buy the truck, it's less than $4 grand. Less than $4 grand, about $3 grand to do it actually to get into everything. Like I said, I didn't really go over too much. I went bare minimum, little extra because I included the seat, but to me the seat's not extra. The gloves, only $83, and the race suit was $115, which those are 2 things I thought I was gonna need. You need in general racing in general. So, everything else I didn't really go overboard besides tires, which you can probably cut $500 off of that. But tires are expensive in general in racing, so you can't really escape tires. Tires, I just feel like it's just like they just rape you. They rape your wallets. Cause all you do with tires is burn them up. Literally, especially drifting, you just burn tires up. It's like you literally burn $300 worth of tires. It's like, oh, there goes my wallet. There goes my money on the ground. Well, literally, just being burned on the ground. But yeah, so if you guys want to join the Danger Ranger 9000, it will cost you this much money right here. I hope you guys can see it. It will cost you $6,635.24. And like I said, guys, this is pretty much, I went bare basics. I didn't do anything I didn't get colder intake. I didn't do gearing changes. I didn't do anything like that. It was literally, my Ranger was a stock Ranger. Was just this stuff, was just racing stuff put into it, racing safety equipment put into it. So mine was truly a stock Ranger. So that's how much it costs for you to do a stock Ranger. Gear changes next year, big thing. That's definitely a big thing I think I'm gonna be doing. A couple of little things I'm gonna be doing that I'm planning up brainstorming right now for it. So we'll go back here we'll go next year bigger, stronger, and let's not do kickflips. Let's not do a kickflip, and we'll see how it goes. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys liked the breakdown. If you guys want anything other questions, please just go down below in the comments and just put your question down below. I'll answer them to my best of my ability. I will answer them truly and fully, very as descriptive as I can be. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.